Welcome to England. Now 7, a political storm is erupting across Scotland as tensions ignite between Reform UK leader Nigel Farage and Scottish First Minister John Swinney, following accusations that have sent shockwaves through the nation. Swinney accused Farage of importing hatred and racism into Scottish politics. Farage is now preparing for legal action in what could become one of the most high-profile political lawsuits of the year. The clash began after the tragic death of respected SNP MSP Christina McKelvie triggered a by-election in Hamilton. Her legacy was meant to be honoured through a respectful campaign, but the tone shifted dramatically when Reform UK launched attack adverts, one of which targeted Scottish Labour leader Anas Sarwar, accusing him of favouring Pakistanis over Scots. Based on his call for South Asian engagement in politics, the advert was condemned across political lines as divisive and inflammatory. At a rally in Hamilton, John Swinney delivered a direct and powerful speech flanked by SNP MPs and candidates. He paid tribute to McKelvie and then launched a scathing attack on Farage, accusing him of bringing racial hate into the heart of the community. Swinney declared that this was not a policy disagreement, but a moral crisis, and vowed that the SNP would resist what he called a campaign of division and extremism. When asked if he feared defamation proceedings, Swinney flatly said he did not, indicating either legal confidence or deep moral conviction. The by-election, originally expected to be a Labour versus SNP contest, was suddenly transformed. Reform UK surged in the polls, turning the spotlight onto Nigel Farage and his candidate Ross Laird. Volunteers were brought in from Northern England as Reform treated Hamilton as a key battleground. Laird claimed their campaign was attracting voters from all major parties and that the establishment had underestimated their reach. Meanwhile, Labour's Anas Sarwar criticised Swinney for giving Farage too much airtime, arguing that it only boosted Reform's credibility. Swinney rejected that view and insisted the public had a right to understand the threat he believes Reform UK poses, including fears of NHS privatisation and erosion of Scottish democratic powers. As this political drama unfolds, another controversy simmers in London, where Mayor Sadiq Khan was visibly unsettled when asked whether he planned to build on Trent Park, a cherished green space and former wartime intelligence site. Instead of answering, Khan hesitated and deflected, leaving the public suspicious. Campaign groups like Save Trent Park have accused City Hall of planning behind closed doors and are now drafting legal action to halt any development. According to reports from England, now 7 legal teams are working on an emergency injunction that could delay or block planning permissions altogether. The vagueness from official spokespeople has done little to reassure the public, who fear irreversible damage to one of the capital's most treasured landscapes. All of this comes amid a fresh immigration crisis. Over 1,200 people crossed the Channel by small boat in just a few days. According to official Home Office statistics, the government continues to push for deportations to Rwanda, despite leaked legal memos warning of human rights violations and major court challenges. As British institutions wobble under pressure and political leaders avoid direct answers, the public is left wondering whether democracy is still functioning or quietly being replaced by shadow governance and closed-door decisions. Trent Park may seem local, but it echoes national fears. And what's happening at the border is a reflection of leadership under strain. Now the question turns to you. Do you believe Sadiq Khan genuinely does not know, or is the truth being deliberately hidden? And what will you do as the immigration system spins out of control and reform? UK gains ground in Scotland. This is England. Now 7, bringing you the stories others refuse to tell.